Job is surrounded by the enemy, right? Job loses all of the things that Job loves, all of the things that Job has worked for, all of the good things that Job desires, he loses them, right? But Job doesn't lose them because he is not a good man. He doesn't lose them because he's not doing the right thing, because he's not striving, because he's not trying, because he hasn't helped and uplifted others. Job is losing because this is what God wants to happen in Job's life. Because Job means patience, right? And that is, patience is a virtue. Patience is something that we must have. Patience is something that we must learn. Because we live in this world where everything is fast paced. The world is telling us that we can have all the things that we want. But God is saying, you can have what I give you in my time. In my time. And as God took everything away from Job, as we see, God restores Job. And Job is simply a picture of the church. Because God builds us up, right? He lets us be built up on what we have already learned. And then he breaks us down, right? But as we're in this broken state, we're basically losing our flesh. We're losing ourselves. We're losing resting in ourselves and depending on ourselves and counting on ourselves. And we're learning to trust God. And the best way that God teaches us to trust him is when he takes everything from us and we don't know what our resources will be, where our resources will come from, and how we will obtain these things that we need.